Alrighty, this is gonna be the last one. Let's go ahead and knock this on out. It says, I've been seeing a wonderful man for 17 months and we both love each other very much. In fact, that we have the fact what we have is close to perfect. The problem is his 14-year-old daughter. She would have to be the most selfish, attention seeking person I've ever met and has no regard for anyone else's feelings when it comes to getting what she wants. Whenever she's upset, whenever something upsets her, she blackmails her father for saying she isn't going to visit him anymore. Recently, she pulled this stunt again, but directly said it was because of me. My partner was a part. I'm sorry, was put in a position to where he had to make a choice, and all we know is that as a parent, we put our kids first, and I understand that. Okay. He ended up talking to her and she admitted she was wrong, but I had seen the look in his eyes that he was worried that we were going to have to part if it came to that. What I need advice on is, do I stay in this relationship? This girl has always had the power and she knows it. I will spend the rest of my life with an ex hanging over my head because she can end her father and mine's relationship whenever she pleases. It seems like it doesn't matter how much we love each other, how good it is, how much we have to lose. It all could be over in an instant if she says it. First off, she's a minor. And you said you've been with him for 17 months. She's 14, and that's her daddy. And she's probably a daddy's girl. She feels as if you're going to come in and take push her out of the top spot with her dad. You see what I'm saying? So you have to think about this. If she has a great relationship with her mom and she has a close relationship with her dad, you the outsider at this point, so you are coming in between her relationship with her dad, and then if he just so happens to tell the mom how it would affect her too. So in her mind, you are the enemy. You didn't mention nothing about how you have tried to bond or build a relationship of some sort with this girl. And this man ain't brought up, you said you would say that you say that he loved you, but he hadn't mentioned anything about um possibly getting married or anything to you. So you're jumping the gun. This is what you want to do. But you hadn't even sat down and had a conversation with the dad and see what his input. Like, you can talk to him and let him know your feelings about what's going on in a respectful way, but you hadn't spoken to the dad about this. You hadn't tried to build a relationship to let her know you're not here to take her dad away from her in any kind of way. You hadn't did any of this. The only thing you did was see that she's acting out, and now you're jumping the gun saying that you might have to end your relationship, and y'all haven't even had a conversation. Why don't you try having a conversation with both parties first, okay? Okay, we're on number 4. Okay. It says, I'm 47 years old. One would think that I will be able to figure these relationship type situations out by now. Truth is, I feel like a schoolgirl again with a crush on a boy, and I don't have a clue if he likes me or not. Well, I know he likes me. I am just not sure in what capacity he likes me. We've been out on several group dates. I um It says I have invited him to go on with mutual friends to dinner, but we have never gone out together on a one-on-one date. I have visited him in his home and he is always happy to see me. Once I stopped by his house unannounced to see if he wanted to go to dinner with us, and he had already eaten. But yeah, but he offered to come with us to have dessert. So when we went to leave, he picked up the check for all of us, my girlfriend too. Oh, that was sweet. We are all mutual parties. Sorry. We were all at mutual parties. He will hang out with me nearly the entire time. The other day, he questioned me about my roommate. My roomie is a guy, a totally platonic friendship. But I thought it was interesting that he was concerned about it enough to ask. John has never been married and he has no children. Our mutual friends always comment to me about how John and I seem to have chemistry and our conversation flows for hours. I like him a lot, but he's never asked me out. So I question his attraction to me. What do you think? I am just grasping for straws here. Okay. I'm confused at why y'all ain't been on a one-on-one date too. Like why he hasn't asked you, but the reason why he hasn't asked you is because you answered your own question. You said that you got a roommate that's a guy. I get it. I get it. I get that you think that a guy would, a single guy at that, would be okay with the platonic friendship at 47 and have a roommate. Do you understand? It doesn't like, okay, more with, okay. Hi, I'm John and I'm 47 years old and I have a roommate at 47 and the roommate is of the opposite sex. I want you to go out with me. And then when you come over to my place, if I can make sure that you can come over because I have a roommate, yeah, John likes you. John is not going to put too much effort into it because he doesn't like your living situation. And it's like, how dare, that's why he questioned to see what was the nature of it. However, it don't sit right with him and it wouldn't sit right with me. And I understand at 47 times are hard and we all, you know, you know, money gets tight. But nobody, I don't see no guy being okay with a 47-year-old woman having a roommate and thinking that he's gonna take her seriously. You, I want you to understand that's where your hangup is. I'm not saying move out to be with John, but I'm saying that's what your hangup is, and that's what you're gonna keep getting. That's why you still single now. All right, y'all. We going to number three. It says waiting too long. It says I'm 37 and I have been with the same man for 6.5 years. The problem is I want to have a baby before it's too late. It's not a huge desire of his, but he said he would do it for me. The thing is, I want somebody who is passionate and wants the whole process. Am I asking for too much? Time is running out for me and I don't know what to do. Oh, first off, I get it. You either I'm not getting past the 6.5 years. Like you all of a sudden decided that you wanted to have a baby and it's not, why would you, like he never said like it in his 6.5 years he didn't say anything about, like he said, I don't want to do this. And then if you go and get, it's not going to end well because what's going to happen is if you stay with him and you get pregnant and he decides that he wants to check out. First of all, it wasn't a huge desire of his anyway. Second, it's been 6.5 years, and you said you've been with the same man. You ain't said you was married to this man or nothing. You get what I'm saying? So you wasting time on just the relationship alone. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to, if you want a baby, you can get a baby. If you want it with him, you gonna get it with him. But I'm gonna tell you, he already told you he wasn't a big fan of it. And if he wanted one, y'all would have had one way before 6.5 years. You ain't married. You didn't say you was married. You just say you was the same man. So if you want to be a single mom, go ahead and get pregnant and have your baby. I am going to say that. I am not judging people, but some of y'all are weird. Very, very. Okay. It says, I'm not really a shy person, but when it comes to X, I have a really tough time letting go of my inhibitions. I am embarrassed to show that I am self conscious as well. A few weeks ago, my boyfriend of 5 months told me that he feels we have a disconnect. He thinks that I don't enjoy with him because I show no emotion. This is seriously threatening our relationship because he truly feels that he can't please me and will never be what I need. I haven't been able to convince him that this isn't him, it's me. He is heartbroken about it. He's really hurt him and his self confidence. All right, she says self confidence. I don't know what I see. It wasn't confidence. It says I am wildly attracted to him, and he just doesn't believe me when I tell him this. I don't know what to do or how to fix the help. You're going to have to open up and loosen up a little bit. What I would suggest is if you have like a small cocktail or something or a shot or something beforehand. You need something that's going to because you're disconnected because you're thinking too hard. You get what I'm saying? It's like when it comes to that, if you overthink it, it's not you're not connecting your thinking too hard. So you should try to do like a relaxing something to relax first, a massage and or a drink and then do it. Hey y'all, I'm back again from my unsolicited advice. I watched today the movie I watched today. It was called The Harrington Stone. It was decent. It wasn't real good, but it was decent. I'm watching something else now. It's a Netflix movie. I'm not feeling it, so I'm just looking at it, not necessarily watching it. Okay. Hope everybody enjoyed their hump day, and now we're on to Thursday. It says my roommate keeps putting dead mice in the fridge. Okay. A little while ago, I went to the kitchen and on a hunch opened the freezer, and the mice were back in there. I was pretty pissed this time, so after I put them all back in the cooler and wiped the freezer down again, I got my bike lock and put it through the handles on the fridge. My roommate came and confronted me and told me to unlock it. I told him I would unlock it if he wanted to get any food for himself, but he wasn't putting any of those mice back in my fridge around my food. He said that I was being a D and that they were completely sealed. I told him I don't care if they were completely sealed. I don't want dead mice in my fridge. I'm confused at why he's putting the dead mice in the fridge. Why is he doing it? You got see, y'all got to help me help y'all. I mean, e- this is grounds for to break your lease or to possibly evict him because that's disgusting. I don't even like live ones, let alone dead ones. So even hey y'all, I wanted to make this quick video because of something that I saw and I just wanted to tell y'all what I took from it or give my opinion. Okay. So with the when Carisha says she wanted to be like the next black Oprah, right? And it was mixed responses. Of course, some of the people, especially younger people, was like, ha ha ha, she knows Oprah is black. It was a joke, da 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 da. But then you have some of the older people or people who knows about Oprah and what she has really her career and what she's done or whatever. They feel like it's a a slap in the face to Oprah, right? Okay, so this is how I feel about it, right? Okay, first of all, Carisha I'm gonna say this right. I feel like Carisha is smarter than me because she figured out how to monetize not having book smarts or whatever. You or monetizing ratchet behavior. You might as well say that. That's the best way I can put it. So I'll give her that. Okay. However, when I saw that people laughed at what she said, I took that as y'all really don't take her serious because y'all don't feel like she can do it. That's the way I took it. I even saw responses of people like, "Girl, please, you not but so people's like they didn't take her aiming that high. They feel like that's not an attainable goal for her because they know you have to offer some kind of um better communication skills, um not having broken English and being professional. Like what she does on Revolt with the Diddy network, that's all cute because she's like conversing back with entertainers that is around the same age or does stuff that she does. So it's kind of like, haha, it feels like you're talking with a friend. But she could, like, people know that she could never go and have an interview with like Elon Musk, go interview Elon Musk because nobody would take her seriously. So my point is that in the bigger scheme of things, are y'all laughing with her or are y'all laughing at her and the other people who y'all let slide doing ratchet behavior as long as it's entertaining, but like Lord forbid they aim for something that we would consider intellectual or professional. So is she fake or is the people who supporting her fake? Hmm. You get what I'm saying? All right, I want to do this last one. I know I said the other one's gonna be the last one, but this one's gonna be the last one because that other one was kind of like self-explanatory. But yeah, here we go. It says, I think my husband is trying to poison me. I suspect he is putting something in my coffee. I noticed it smelled funny, and when I drank it, my eyes were super puffy and swollen. I suspect that he's also adding stuff to my lotions and bath products, which created brown discoloration on my skin. I've now switched to drinking tea, have left the decoy shampoo and skin products in the bath, and has hidden my good products, my hair and skin improvement almost overnight. Oh, it improved overnight. Sorry. It says last month I purchased a small camera hidden in the bathroom, but I think he discovered it and deleted the files. So I moved it to a new location and he put something in front of the lens. I need help. I've been married to this man for 11 years. I don't know what to do. I'm freaked out. Oh, girl. Okay. So you've been married to this man for, why is it doing this? Anyway, you've been married to this man for 11 years and you see that you not using stuff that he is tampering. You can see the difference. So you know something is up. First off, you need better hiding places for one. Two, do y'all have like like high life insurance policies? Because I know when people start to do stuff like that, they can't just if they divorce you, they'll get the short end of the stick because it's been 11 years. Two, it's like you might got a high. What I'm not doing is I'm not laughing at your situation. What I'm trying to I'm connecting why I'm trying to figure out why he's all of a sudden doing this. I mean, is it all of a sudden? And then two, there's a reason he's doing that. However, since you know that this is what he's trying to do, or you can tell the difference between you using products that you hid and products that you left out that you know he's tampered with, it's like you want to find better hiding spots. Or what I would do is I would at least try to get some kind of, oh girl, you need some kind of proof, but your hiding skill, your hiding goes, your skills ain't too good because he finding them. You're going to have to find better hiding spots and get proof and stop using stuff. One last thing. If he makes you coffee, well, you drink tea now, so you said that ain't no thing. So whatever he makes you, let him taste. Ask him to taste it before you do. If it's you using you already using your products, but don't eat nothing he fixes for you because that's a no go. And then what I'm trying to figure out how to get him because I know a way, but he might not. Oh no, oh no, I don't know. It sounds like y'all got he got somebody on the side. They conjuring up to get rid of you, and you got a high insurance policy, and it's cheaper to get you out of like that than to divorce you. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna do one more because y'all funny tonight. I go to y'all are very entertaining. So let me see. It says my roommate got an expensive cake. She was handing out slices when Emily pushed her over and tried to take a huge slice for her son. Okay, I stopped Emily and told her to take a smaller slice since the cake was very rich. Then I put the rest of the cake in the back of the fridge. I told my brother he needed to get a handle on the situation, but he just told me to chill. When they left, only my brother said goodbye to us. My then my boyfriend looked in the fridge and noticed that my cake was gone. I was pissed and I ran off after my brother. They were still in the parking lot trying to buckle up the kid. I went up to Emily and demanded she give me back my cake. First, she said she didn't know what I was talking about. Then I saw the cake box on the back seat and told my brother, and she told her brother, right? Okay. She told her brother to give it back. Emily swore I had given it to her because cake is for kids. I called her a liar. Do you want me to tell you what I would do in this situation? For one, the title of this is Your Brother's Drunk Girlfriend, but you just kind of darted stuff out and just it like you just saying stuff. It wasn't a lead up to or hey, I saw her drinking at this party at my party and well, if it says adult part, we just gonna assume she was drunk. So I'm sorry. We're gonna retract that part. You probably sitting there looking like I'm missing the whole point. She stole your cake. Okay, so your point is she stole your cake. Okay, so would you really? I mean, okay, after you got the cake back, it's like this. Don't invite her back to anything. That's why I was like, what are you asking? What should I do? What I would have done in this situation? You went out there to the car, you confronted them, you got your cake back, you don't fool with her, don't invite her to nothing else, and tell your brother this. And if he doesn't respect that, knowing he saw her spill the cake, um, hey, she likes sweets. I'm sorry. You got your cake, baby. Okay, y'all ready for the second? Y'all ready for the second one? I also did I tell y'all I can't remember if I told y'all or not. I got my Halloween costume in, so I can't wait to do that. Y'all know last year I was the Annabelle doll, so this year I'm going to be something else. It's gonna be not a scary. It's gonna be a fun anime type of thing of costume. So yeah. So here we go. Y'all, I'm trying to find something to watch, and it's I don't know what this is. This man is riding on a gurney and just flew down. I don't know. He done flew out of the back of an ambulance. I don't know. It's an old movie. It says here, 2 days ago, my MIL used the bathroom. What is MIL? What's MIL, y'all? What's MIL, y'all? That's I googled it. Okay, use the bathroom, and while in there, she saw what she thought was a delicious Lindt chocolate bar poking out of my toiletry bag. Unable to resist, she ate about 1/4 to 1/3 of the bar, correctly thinking I wouldn't mind if it was my chocolate, as I am always willing to share. MIL has a panic attack on the come up, has no idea what was happening, and thought she was having a heart attack. She calls an ambulance while the rest of us are out of the house and checks herself into the hospital. Is that his mom? Mother in law. Mother in look at me figuring out. Okay, eventually after much panic and drama and fear, we figure out what has happened. Mother-in-law is rattled. Having never done drugs, but physically is fine. Now, okay, that's fine. So he said that she's rattled now, having done drugs before, but is physically fine now. Everyone is angry at me. How are they angry at you? She is the thief. She's the thief. I bet you she won't steal nothing else. I bet. How are they mad at you? That was something in your toilet bag. Then who eats chocolate in the bathroom? Who eats chocolate at the bathroom? I don't care if it was in the bathroom, whatever effect you got from it, the effect you got from it, because that was not yours. How are they mad at you? They'll get over it, and if they don't, you have to remind them that she's the thief. Okay, y'all ready for the second? Y'all ready for the second one? I also did I tell y'all I can't remember if I told y'all or not. I got my own Halloween costume, and so I can't wait to do that. Y'all know last year I was the Annabelle doll, so this year I'm going to be something else. It's gonna be not a scary. It's gonna be a fun anime type of thing of costume. So here we go. Y'all, I'm trying to find something to watch, and it's I don't know what this is. This man is riding on a gurney and just flew down. I don't know. He done flew out of the back of an ambulance. I don't know. It's an old movie. It says here, 2 days ago, my MIL used the bathroom. What is MIL? What's MIL, y'all? That's I googled. Okay, use the bathroom, and while in there, she saw what she thought was a delicious Lindt chocolate bar poking out of my toiletry bag. Unable to resist, she ate about 1/4 to 1/3 of the bar, correctly thinking I wouldn't mind if it was my chocolate, as I am always willing to share. MIL has a panic attack on the come up, has no idea what was happening, and thought she was having a heart attack. She calls an ambulance while the rest of us are out of the house and checks herself into the hospital. Is that his mom? Mother in law. Mother in look at me figuring out. Okay, eventually after much panic and drama and fear, we figure out what has happened. Mother-in-law is rattled. Having never done drugs, but physically is fine. Now, okay, that's fine. So he said that she's rattled now, having done drugs before, but is physically fine now. Everyone is angry at me. How are they angry at you? She is the thief. She's the thief. I bet you she won't steal nothing else. I bet. How are they mad at you? That was something in your toilet bag. Then who eats chocolate in the bathroom? Who eats chocolate out the bathroom? I don't care if it was in the bathroom, whatever effect you got from it, you know what I'm saying? You got from it because that was not yours. How are they mad at you? They'll get over, and if they don't, you have to remind them that she's the thief. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my unsolicited advice. I've had wonderful off days. Um, I I don't did I watch what movie did I watch? Oh no, did I watch? I did watch what movie did Belko? I know me and my son watched Belko. Or something else. I can't think right now, but it was something else we watched. Oh, I finished both seasons of Euphoria. Excelente. So now I'm watching Married to Medicine again. Well, not again. I know what happened, but I'm watching it. So now we're gonna go ahead and get it started with my unsolicited advice. 'Cause I won't be here tomorrow. So I'm pretty sure that some people are gonna come for my head. However, I am one of those people who can honestly say that I have not seen Hocus Pocus 1. So I did not get overly excited. So maybe I should check out the first one and then catch the second one. I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to get this started. It says my coworker Sally recently hired a new grad, Jane. As Sally was making the verbal offer over the phone, she asked Jane if she had any questions. Jane replied, "No, but my father does." Then Jane's father took the phone and started asking Sally questions about the offer. The questions ranged from logistics about onboarding to asking if Jane could arrive late on her first day. Is there any way to respectfully give? She said, is there any way to respectfully give the parent feedback that they are not helping their child? Um, no, no, because only thing that they y'all can do really at this point is retract your invitation to work there. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, you you made her an offer. It's a verbal offer. So then once they do that, you go and say, okay, we'll discuss with HR or whoever y'all discuss with to see if that is gonna work. And then just y'all come up with stuff to fire people all the time. So just come up with something to not hire her. Say, come up with something you got.